Hello students. So as you see on the board, I have written a format and this I have written here letter. So this makes clear that we are going to learn letter, how to write a letter, how to form a letter, the formation, understood, the structure of the letter. Children, there are two types of letter, informal letter as well as formal letter. Here in this session, we are going to focus on formal letter. Formal letter is a letter that is written to principal, teachers, or owner of the companies, or editor of the magazines, or to the librarian, or to the divisional manager, isn't it? You see, these people are at high post. So whenever you write a letter to these people, so you have to be very formal, you have to be very disciplined in your writing, you have to use very gentle words while writing, you have to be very clear and precise about what you are writing. So that was the difference between formal and informal. Informal में तुम अपने friends को कुछ भी लिख सकते हो, understood, because you are writing to your friend, so you can be friendly there, but here you can't be friendly, here you have to maintain that discipline. Okay, so let's see the format of formal letter. It's very important to understand the format of formal letter. Now it starts with sender's address. If I am writing, so I will write my address, date, receiver's address. If I am writing to principal, so I should mention the principal, to the principal, then attached with the address, school address. Greetings, which is also known as salutation, means dear or respected sir, respected madam. Subject, in one sentence itself you have to write the subject. You have not to write very lengthy subject. Subject means only in one sentence, one line you have to write. For what is the subject? What is the main aim of writing the letter? That's it. Body part. It's divided into three. First para, second para, third para. Now in first para, you will provide an introduction. Second para, you will be more specific and will provide more information about what you are writing the letter. Third para, you will restate the reason and also thank the reader for reviewing your request. Like, I would be very thankful to you if you do the needful. So this type of thank giving, last para. And closing of the letter, yours obediently, yours faithfully, isn't it? And write your name and then signature, then division, your class, your division, if you have got any particular post. Understood? Then you can write, suppose if you are writing to the divisional manager, okay, so you can write, I am the secretary of this colony. So you can write there secretary, your name, then below that secretary. So this is the format of formal letter. This is how you are going to write your formal letter. Letter 1. Write a letter to the manager of water board complaining about water leak in the pipeline. So this is a formal letter. It's not an informal letter. Okay. And you have to write a letter to whom? To the manager of water board. And what complaint you are having? About the leakage of the pipe. That pipeline is leaking. Understood? So first of all, as I showed you in the format, first of all, you have to write your own address. Okay, here you have to write your own address. Next, coming to date, then you will write date. Then you will write the receiver's address to the divisional manager, water board, Gandhidham, and the pin code. Respected sir, salutation or greetings, and comma. Now comes the subject. Subject, I told you, you should be very precise, should be very short in one sentence. Okay. Complain about water leakage. That's it. That is the subject for what you are writing this letter. So now comes the body part. This one, introduction part. I am writing this to bring to your attention the major leak in the water pipeline that passes through Progress Colony, which is a residential area. Progress Colony means which is a residential area, and many people are disturbed due to the leakage of pipeline. So this is the introduction part. Now comes the second part. In detail, you are giving all the information in detail. The leak was noticed on 4th July 2019 by the children playing in the municipal park. So it was noticed by whom? By the children who was playing in the park, municipal park. The playground inside the park is completely flooded. The park itself is completely flooded, as the pipe passing through the park has developed to crack. There is a crack in the pipeline which is in the park. Okay, so that's why the full park is flooded. Now, during the last day, the water has spread to other areas of the park and into the compound of the neighboring houses. So very badly it's leaking, the pipeline is leaking. If the water reaches the underground electricity cables, major accident can happen. If it reaches to the underground, then it will disturb the other people, because since it is a residential area, the people living there will have an electric shock and it may cause to death also. So, last one. So, we the residents of Progress Colony request you to urgently get the pipeline repaired so that further inconvenience, whatever dangers they are going to face in future further to the people of this area can be avoided. So here the writer of the letter is requesting to please take the steps as soon as possible in order to avoid inconveniences, or in order to avoid the damages that is going to happen with the people, because there are many people are living, old people are living, children are there. So it will be harmful to them if immediately the steps are not taken. Okay. Now comes the closing part of the letter. Yours faithfully or yours obediently, your name and your signature. Here you need to write your name and sign. Okay, children? Hope you understood this. Understood what do you mean by formal letter and how to write it. The structure and the format of it, which I have already mentioned here in this session. So, learn it properly. This you are going to have in your unit test. Okay, children? So, take care.